Hi there everyone, it's Aidan Allen here from Everyday Tech. So I thought I would do a video diary. So last week I thought I bit the bullet and I thought I was going to create a tech review channel. I've been thinking about it for a while. I am a tech fan, I can't always afford what I like. And I just thought, well, why don't I share with people what I do know and what my opinions are on certain things, because obviously that's what a review show is. I created the channel Everyday Tech, and I thought it'd be a good idea if I could share with you everything that I am doing, things that I'm struggling with, things that I can't get to grips with. So I thought, each week as my channel grows, I'll just talk to you about what I have done that week, how I've overcome obstacles, if I have overcome obstacles. If you've just started a channel, obviously it'd be great if you could subscribe. You can see what I'm doing. Please leave a comment. And if you've got a problem with anything, obviously a problem shared and a problem halved, thankfully, in theory anyway. And I just thought, so I'll tell you what I've been through. You can tell me what you're going through, and we can try and develop together. So I've been watching loads of videos, and the one I've been using and the one I found really useful is actually Sean Cannell at Think Media. He's got a great YouTube channel. He's also got websites, Twitter, all of that. In an ideal world, I would have a DSLR camera, but I cannot afford one at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to share with you the things that I have done and can do. So just if you can bear with me, we'll go through this journey together. When I started this, I again was looking at all the different YouTube channels and thinking to myself, okay, what do they all have in common? What, with regards to starting up a YouTube channel? Lighting, a microphone and a video source. But most of them also just say, like Think Media, just start posting. So I went on to Amazon and I bought a lighting studio set. I also bought an Amazon Basics tripod, which is what the phone is on right now. I also bought the Boya BYM1 lapel microphone, which is just here, and I've got that plugged into my phone. Now some phones will automatically accept it, but I just also had to buy a microphone splitter. So again, it's just a male audio jack into the phone, which just splits into two for microphone and headphone, and I just plug the Boya M1 microphone into the microphone jack, and hey presto, I can talk through the mic onto the phone. If I could, I would use a DSLR, I would have a studio, but I don't. I'm literally sat in my dining room. I think I've spent less than £100 all in. You probably can get them cheaper if you search around. And I also forgot, I also bought a mount for my phone, and this obviously was to hold the phone in place on top of the tripod mount, because obviously it has no mounting point on the phone. And so again, what I'm going to do with you is each week I'm going to share with you what I'm able to do, what I'm not able to do, what I think you should be doing, and please give me feedback of what you think I should be doing and ways to improve. And don't say use a DSLR camera. I can't afford one just yet. So I just thought, well, for the time being, I will just use my phone. I've got my phone, tripod, mount, microphone and lights. That's all I need for the time being. Last weekend I posted my first video and I just reviewed a pair of headphones, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reviewing the tech that I already own. So I'm not investing in things that I may not need or may not want or may not use. I'm just using what I already have. Luckily for me, I do keep the boxes. Some things I haven't used yet. I just thought I'll, review what I have, keep my expenditures down, because I don't want to be buying tech, reviewing it if nobody's going to be watching my video. So I'm going to each week review a product, and then hopefully in the middle of each week do another video, a diary of how I've achieved that, or what I have done, or what I've done differently to previously. So this week, when I did my video, before I did it, obviously I did my research on the product, so on and so forth. But it's video editing, creating thumbnails, intros, outros, all sorts. And I have no video editing experience at all. I've never done it before. My background is very, very different. And I just thought, well, I'll have to start researching. So my first port of call, YouTube. Start YouTubing videos. Just type in free video editing software. Now, obviously, I have to do it for an Android phone because I've got a laptop. Well, my wife has, because I've never had to really use one. I use an iPad, Android. But the laptop that we've got is a couple of years old. It's very minimal. It's just used for social networks, things like that. So it's not really made to be used for video editing. So again, I was looking for an Android app, and the app that I'm using is called KineMaster. Again, you'll see the watermark somewhere up here. It's free to use, or you can pay a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription, and it'll get rid of the watermark and it'll open up more features. Now, for the time being, I will be using the watermark, and that's because I don't want to commit too early. Like I said, I don't want to buy a really expensive digital camera and the best LED lights, the most expensive tripod, and a monthly subscription to a video editing software package that I may not use long term. Anything might happen. So I thought I would use KineMaster, and it's pretty simple to use. It's not that difficult. What I would say is just mess around with it, play with it, just use your intuitive gut, load a video, just make a quick 10-minute video and then just start editing it and find out what all the buttons do. I was able to do my last video on KineMaster, and by no means is it great. It's not good, but I just thought, get it out there and let's see what's happening. See if anyone likes it. And so far, after 2 days, I've had 13 views. Thank you to those 13 people. I hope you buy the Bluedio headphones, by the way, because they are absolutely amazing. With regards to intros and outros, the professional ones where you do an introduction, then you've got a 10-second intro, and it's all this and that. I have no idea where to start. There's a site called Fiverr, Fiverr, I think it is, and you can get an intro and outro made up for as little as £4 and 8p or $5. And that seems pretty cool. But then there is another site which I have yet to look at properly because it doesn't seem to want to work on an Android phone, and it may just be not set up to work on phones. It just maybe just a desktop site. Is Panzoid. Now, apparently, from a video that I saw on there are intros and outros that you can use without having to download an app, without having to put your details in. You can just pick a video, you can edit the video and use that for your intro and outro. So I'm going to give that a look, hopefully within the next week, and see how I go. The other thing I've done, obviously, is I created my YouTube channel, which I did on my wife's laptop because the app doesn't allow you to really do much. And when you do that, you've got to create a banner and some pictures and things like that. And it's like, where do you start? So I found, somebody recommended on a YouTube channel, Adobe Spark. Again, it's a really good channel. I'll put a link to it somewhere, whether it be here or down below in the comments. And again, you can just make your own banner, and it's great because it gives you templates for what you want to do. So you can pick, oh, is it going to be for a YouTube thumbnail? Is it going to be for a Facebook post? Is it going to be for an Instagram post? And you can pick, and it'll predetermine the size, and then you can pick text, edit pictures, and it'll give you a free library of pictures that you can use. So if you want to make a collage of, let's say, flowers, you just type in flowers at the top, you pick whichever you like. You can pick one. I don't know what it goes up to. Let's say, I think I've done 8 as an experiment, and it'll put all 8 together in like a collage for you. You can change them around, you can move things, you can change the colours and the text and the shapes, and there's loads you can do. And that was pretty cool. Music, gosh. The thing I'm going to be using really is YouTube's audio library, because I just feel that that's just going to be the best starting point. YouTube also has a video editing software, but because I record this on my phone and it's my wife's laptop, I find it easy to use KineMaster on my phone and then download the audio library, put a link to it, the desktop site on my phone, scroll along there, download it onto my phone, so when I'm on KineMaster I can import the music onto there. Again, you may have watched my first video. It was okay. You may notice I created an intro, and it was just from Adobe Spark, and it had a bit of music, and then it kind of flipped over to me, and then the music stopped quite abruptly. I've got to work on how I think you can fade it out. I just haven't worked it out yet, because there's so many things to try, and it's trial and error in this process. I've also created a Twitter page, which is Everyday Tech. I'd appreciate it if you'd like to follow me on there as well. Again, it was recommended by Think Media to create more social media channels. I will be doing more, so probably Instagram, Facebook and things like that. I tended not to use Facebook personally. I do prefer Twitter, but I suppose for the sake of at the moment, a hobby, which I'm hoping will become a long-term business prospect, I suppose a Facebook page would be relevant, because it's just another dimension that people can contact me through. I'm going to try and post 2 videos a week, one review and one video diary about what I have been up to, what I have done, like what I have done today. So thank you for listening. I really do appreciate it. If you just want to keep in touch, that's absolutely fantastic. Like I say, please like and subscribe, turn on the notifications, and you'll get my videos. And please do comment. Like I say, I am open to criticism. If you are new, if you are very experienced and you know things that can help me, I am very welcome. I'll be very appreciative. It's all new to me too. So thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I shall see you in a few days with my next review. Thank you. Bye.